Football is back, and Underdog is the best place to make picks and win money all season long. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and more. Get your picks right and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. You can play with as little as $1. Download the app today and sign up with promo code SPORTS365 to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code SPORTS365. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 and up, 19 and up in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 and up, and in Colorado for some games, 21 and up in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and must be present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details.
Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5, brought to you by Flag Anthem. Use our promo code 365sports for a discount at checkout. Oregon State replacements. Look, we talked about Penn State. Well, Trent Bray got fired as well. Now, look, this Oregon State job is wildly different than it used to be in the Pac-12 collapse days. This is a fan base that really does like football. And if you find the right guy, you can have a lot of success there. But you're essentially in a new conference, even though it's got an old name, starting in 2026. So what do you need to do? You need to pick guys who are developers, winners, and program builders, because you have to look at this as almost we're starting from square one. New conference, new coach, new players, all those things. So who are the best to do that? Let's go to number 5. Kirby Moore, brother of Kellen, head coach of the Saints, a Northwesterner in his own right. He is currently the offensive coordinator at Mizzou, and Mizzou has a fantastic offense. He has interviewed for head coaching jobs already. He was up for some Mountain West jobs. Look, the Pac-12 and the Mountain West are essentially the same thing right now. So if you want a good guy who's ready to come in and be a head coach and lead your program, Kirby Moore is that. But his star is also on the rise. So if you're going to get him, it should be right now. Number 4, Bobby Hauck from Montana. Again, from the region. Pretty much recruits not in the same pool, but in the adjacent pool to you. He knows the talent. He knows the high schools. He knows all those things. The Grizz are always badass. They win titles. They go to the playoffs. They do that at the FCS level. This is your one of these, like a couple guys I'm throwing out there, are Lance Leipold, Chris Kleiman type hires, which is what Oregon State really needs to focus on, which could be really good. Actually, all the rest of these guys on this list fit in that category, like this one. Number 3, Tim Plow from UC Davis. Guess what? All they've done is win since he's taken over the last 2 years. He's got a 16-4 record so far as their coach. Why not give this guy a shot? He's been at Boise State. He's been around. He fits the conference. He's a winner. Also, this is an older picture. You're in Oregon. He's got a very Oregon mustache right now, a total Oregon mustache. I will tell you that. It's a fit. Just trust me. But UC Davis is winning, and these are the kind of guys you need to go after. Number 2, Nick Rolovich. You may remember he was the coach at your rival school, Oregon State, at Wazoo. They're there with you in the foxhole of the new Pac-12. He was fired for his stance on vaccines because he wouldn't get it, and it was religious. Like, okay, I'm not going to adjudicate that. I personally disagree with his stance. That's all well and good. Whatever. That's for another day. But if we're going to start picking at coaches for their beliefs about one certain thing, there's a lot of coaches out there that probably have the same kind of beliefs. Nick Rolovich is a good guy at heart. He wasn't doing it maliciously. You can believe what you want to believe. Either way, this segment is not for me to convince you. What I can tell you is that Nick Rolovich is a good coach, and Nick Rolovich should be a head coach again somewhere. Currently, right now, he's at Cal as a special assistant. I think he could do a great job at Oregon State. He knows exactly what you need there, having already been at Wazoo. Plus, don't you think he might want to get at Wazoo a little bit? Just a little bit. Vengeance, spite, that's a goodness motivator if anything else in sports, as long as it doesn't overtake you. And number one, my man, Jason Eck at New Mexico. Look, he's had success at Idaho. He had success at South Dakota State. He has had success. He beat the brakes off UCLA earlier this year. This guy's ready for any job that you're going to throw at him. Now, he's just been at New Mexico for a year, but you're Oregon State. You're a considerably better job than New Mexico historically. Bring in a guy who can help you win. Jason Eck's the dude. Hire Jason Eck, and you can thank me later, Oregon State. Although any of the other four guys on this list would fit well as well. So I'll take my consulting fee whenever you'd like to send it to me. It is just 5% of the coaching salary that you hire them for. And I will share it with Garrett and Andrew and no one else. Too bad for Brandon. He's not back from vacation yet. That's going to do it for the top 5. And now it's time for Andrew Vallade's Crazy Carnival.